on the Spooky Hour Murder Podcast.
A cursed box and the mysterious amulet within.
Our in-house paranormal investigator Darren will be joining us with an item he recently acquired. The box is said to be a dark portal where one may seek forbidden knowledge.
And also the enchanted owl necklace, a demonic amulet that grants its holder great powers, but at a devastating cost.
Darren, thank you so much for bringing this item to us. Your work is so pivotal to our show.
It's my pleasure, Emma, really. I can't say my life has been great since finding this box, but it's always my pleasure to share with the Spooky Time audience.
How do you find us all this cool, creepy stuff anyways? I mean, we don't pay you any money.
Well, I'm always happy to share stories about my various odd jobs, about the, crime, conspiracies, paranormal activity. It's been great for my social media following. But there's something about this box I don't quite understand. There are evil spirits that feed off things. Our selfish pursuit of power and knowledge. In a way, this box found me. I was weak and it fed off that weakness. Now, I must warn you before we go on, Alex, Emma, be careful. Dark pursuits oft reap dark rewards. And there is knowledge that might not be worth the consequences.
And as always, SpookyCast is brought to you by Happy Butt Underwear. If you want a spooky butt, but also a happy butt, use our promo code today.
That's right, our promo code is MurderButt. Use it now, you'll get 30% off. And I'll be honest, Emma, I'm wearing a pair of the Happy Sack, Happy Butt man panties right now, and I'm loving them.
And I'm spooked.
And welcome back to the Spooky Hour Murder Podcast.
That clip that you just heard was actually an episode from a few years ago. After we recorded that clip, Darren mysteriously passed away under spooky circumstances, and we were never able to finish the case of the Red Oak Box episode.
And we weren't able to talk much about Darren because we were under investigation for his murder. But the case got dismissed, and we got a mistrial.
Mistrial! So we got mistried.
It means we're innocent.
I represented myself.
I threw a tantrum.
And it turns out the judge had Lyme disease the whole time.
Rest in peace.
Get tested, folks.
But the wait is over, and we will be discussing the curse of the Red Oak Box episode.
That's right, our buddy Norman's been holding onto the box for 2 years. He slept with it right next to his bed.
Hey, sorry to keep you waiting, Gary. I mean, only wait 2 years for it to come out. But if all goes well, you and your friends could be the next big stars of the PodWow True Crime Network. So, this box, is it really cursed? Norman will be right up with it. Listen, Stu, I'm rooting for you guys. I am. You guys are destroying key markets, talking to sad dads, quiet teens, stone coders,
And they love our stuff.
power listeners. They've been on the edge of their seat ever since Darren mysteriously died after handing over this box.
Well, that had less to do with a curse and more to do with a homeless man murdering him in a drug deal.
Details. People want to hear about the box.
Norman will be arriving soon with it. As backup, I brought in 2 of Darren's friends to pay tribute to his memory. It's gonna be just like our old murder file cases. Highly detailed, highly emotional. Right, guys?
Not even close.
It will be a deeply personal, spoken word folly soundscape.
With rapping, ambiguous language, and indigenous throat music.
Okay, well, can we make it a, factual story? With none of those things? That you just, read?
Fuck off, Stu.
Oh? Can somebody take this box?
Norman? Hey there, buddy. Looks like you got the box.
The amulet of the demon Raleigh is given as a gift to find a seduce a weak soul.
Shouts in the night!
Please.
Sharp as a knife!
Murder.
Out like a light!
Hey, Stu. Your pal Norman's here. It doesn't look so good. Over.
Thanks, Bunt. Does he have the box?
There is a box. Over.
Fuck yeah. I want to see that box.
Oh, great news. You two can stop, and no one will ever have to see whatever this was gonna be.
I'm beginning to think you don't appreciate our artistry.
Oh, good! I've been trying to get that across for the past few years.
Open up, man. What's going on?
Your art is bad. And I'm pretty much on the fence about you two as people.
We're friends. Speak your truth.
I've never noticed any talent in either of you. I wish you two would stop doing drugs and realize that being self-centered and weird is an art.
Where's this coming from, man?
You poisoned me, and I was on trial for murder because of both of you.
It was a mistrial, my man.
The judge died. Mistrial, baby!
When the judge has died, you get mistried. We're good.
Alex and Emmett are getting started. Something's going on with Norman. I gotta go.
Oh, hey, can we still hang out in here, though?
You can't do drugs in here.
Do our friends not like us?
Has our creative brilliance faded?
Norman, Bodhi, you made it.
Stu, it's been a while.
Yeah, you look. Is that the box?
Oh, it looks like it. Demon magic! This is gonna be huge for the pop.
And the amulet?
Yeah, it's in there. Just don't open it. Try not to touch it too much. Just.
I don't think you should make this kid record today. Nah, come on. Don't listen to this security guy.
Hey, I'm more than just a security guard. I'm a disgraced police officer. And I know these kids.
It's true. Officer Bunt was a big reason for our mistrial.
It's very true. Mishandled evidence like crazy. Took a bunch of blood samples home by accident. Got put on the security beat. But I'll tell you one thing. I know when a kid has seen too much demon magic to go on his friend's podcast.
Personally, I think Norman would play better on the podcast, but it's up to you. I'm gonna go just take the box in the other room.
Hey, bud, let's get you something to eat. Maybe a soup?
I could do soup. I've been eating a lot of soup. Just none of the soup stuff. No chewy, just wet.
So, brah.
Hey kid, I'm a big fan of your podcast. That episode where they found all the dead baby bodies in the junkyard really reminded me why I became a police officer.
And?
And even I know that you shouldn't make him go on. He's your friend, kid.
Kid, you were my brother's grade, Corey.
We need to prove our creative brilliance and get on that podcast.
We need to find out what our friends have been saying about us.
Norm is on the fence, so you two might have to present the box. Oh, be careful. It's got demon magic that gives you forbidden knowledge, power, or some shit. I'm gonna go listen in.
Thanks, Gare.
Based on the way the house was torn apart, she clearly knew the killer.
Oh, absolutely. There was even a sense of familiarity in the stab wounds.
And switching gears, our buddy Norman, custodian of the cursed Red Oak box, finally joins us. Norm, you're looking bad.
Why don't you, tell all the fans of Spooky Murder Nation about the artifact that you brought?
Well, it's a box with an amulet in it, and the amulet is meant to contain the spirit of Andromalius.
Andromalius.
A demon. And his amulet grants mortals certain powers.
All right, wish time. I want to be talented like Timothy Chalamet. None of that Finn Wolfhard bullshit.
And it's protected in a box, which is itself this portal to like a world of forbidden knowledge.
Andre Mollusk, Do my friends hate me?
And all of this is given at a devastating cost.
You must have some secrets. I mean, you're all, Gollum-y.
No, I just have demon voices in my head that explain it.
Oh, okay.
That's actually really helpful.
Yeah.
I never touched the box in that specific way that activates it.
So, in terms of devastating consequences, what are we talking? Ironic twist of fate, possession, bears, killer whales?
It summons the demon Andromalius.
Great. Do you have to say anything?
Yeah, like Hail Andromalius!
Hail Andromalius, that's good.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Hail Andromalius!
Oh, cool. Scabs! Hail Andromalius.
Guys, can we just stop conjuring the demon whose voices I have inside of my head?
Norman, it's fine.
Norm, relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Relax, dude.
Shut up.
A demon gave me my powers and I used it to feed all the children. Chelsea, I think this is working. Oh!
Thou hast called upon the demon Andromalius and donned the amulet. Dost thou wish for unholy power?
Okay, I wish I was a genius artist so that all my friends like me again. Hold on 1 second. Chelsea, wake up. The demon is here to fix all our problems.
Worry not. Thy seed partner commutes directly to Andromalius. I am Andromalius. You seek forbidden knowledge?
Do my friends hate me?
Beware, Chelsea. The answers you seek come at a heavy price.
Do my friends hate me?
You want to bargain your eternal soul to see if your friends hate you?
Do my friends hate me, and do they think that my art is bad and that Kevin and I do too many drugs? And is my art bad, and do Kevin and I do too many drugs? And is God mad at me? That's my question.
What discipline of the arts dost thou wish to master?
You know, just art in general. So, acting, music, photography, breakdancing, Play-Doh snakes, food splatter, Shakespearean miming, 4D interactive installations, Adobe Dreamweaver, and stuff like that.
For one to have their wish granted, one must brew a dark potion and feed it to the vessel of Andromalius.
Hold up. Also, if possible, I would really like to talk the way you do.
The brew requires dry herb, cinnamon of Saigon, the blood of a billy goat.
Hold up. Shit. Let me get a pen.
Guys, can we just... I don't think that we should be...
Norm, you're gonna have to eat that mic, bud.
Yeah, just speak up a little bit. We can't really hear you, and we kind of have to get through this.
Silence this wretched device and bring me my potion! I suppose while we discuss this further, I can give you a taste. You're probably wondering why I chose to appear in the form of your deceased friend, Brad. He was murdered in your home? You buried him?
Can I read this, or do you want me to compliment your outfit, like, right this second?
I thought you'd appreciate the symbolism.
Some of us can move on.
My theory is that Norman is the demon's chosen vessel.
Ooh, that makes sense too. You know, I've known Norman for years. He's never demanded potion.
True. Very suspicious. I'm gonna need to take a look at that box.
Are you guys gonna do an exorcism on me?
We're gonna take a quick break. Stu's gonna go find that box. Emma and I are gonna go Google some stuff real quick.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
This potion's coming along really nicely. A lot of the stuff was already in the kitchen. Feather of a hawk, I had plenty of those on my rain stick. Sun-dried salamander, saw that on the way in, put it in my pocket. Eyelash of a Gemini. Luckily, my girl Chelsea is a June baby. Thanks, Chelsea. All right, I had plenty of blood, so all that's left is a strand of hair.
Not so fast. The hair must belong to someone with a water sign.
You demons, sticklers for astrology. I respect that. Bad news is, I'm a Sagittarius. Good news is, that makes me very adaptable. Stu, don't be mad. When's your birthday?
You try switching to a British accent for 1 year and it returns on you.
You wanted the forbidden knowledge.
Yeah, I know, all you gave me was this huge stupid book. Spill! Is everyone saying I'm all looks? No talent?
They don't think you look good.
She does not look good.
What? What else are they saying about me?
Stu is like, what's wrong with her?
What's wrong with her?
We cannot beat Norm over the head with a Bible. We could, but that looks way less painful.
We don't have enough holy water.
We could dilute that little bit I have under my bed.
I finished it on Easter.
You did what?
Hey, Norm. Poured you V8, bud.
But my soup.
Hey, when you're feeling gross, there's nothing better than a chunky glass of V8.
Okay, so I just got my ticket up, taken off. Why don't I just give you full access? All Stu's thoughts, all the forbidden knowledge?
Yeah, give me all that.
Okay, yeah, great. And, I'm taking Norman's body.
What? Get off, you dick! I know everything!
And I'll be the most talented boy.
Norman, you okay?
Can we put the amulet in the box? You shouldn't be touching it anyway.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt.
We kind of lost Norman.
Yeah.
Sleep!
And welcome back to the Spooky Hour Murder Podcast.
If you're just joining us, we're talking to Andromalius, a freaking demon.
And Darren's back.
Kevin and Chelsea, who seem to be ensnared by the devil's curse.
Thanks for having us.
Well, it's what you told us to do, and we find you both terrifying.
So, Andromalius, what business do you have here on Earth?
Well, for the time being, I'm going to continue punishing these two.
We're on the podcast! Ah! Look at us go! Ah!
Faster!
Right, so if I understand correctly, these two have traded their eternal souls to dance like this.
I actually got forbidden knowledge, so I know what you fuckers have been saying about me. Ow!
I also gave her live access to Stu's thoughts. Stu, you're in trouble!
I'm not a good person. I'm not talented. Being weird and self-centered isn't art.
Well, those are actually things I said out loud about an hour ago directly to you.
Stu's a bad friend. How else would I have gotten here, am I right?
I'm sorry, Chelsea. I shouldn't have said that. For what it's worth, the dance you're doing right now is pretty good.
Yeah, she's keeping up. I'm the one that got all the artistic genius. And not just dancing either. We're talking about acting, painting, singing.
And Chelsea, you're able to read thoughts?
Just yours. It wasn't a great deal.
That's okay. I think mine are all she'll need.
Oh, what? You guys plan on hanging out a bunch? Get real. You blew it.
Kevin, Mariah!
I'm feeling a lot better now.
This one's for Norman. Fuck! It's gone? Fucking sucks.
The graveyard's full